I got some new lights, LED solar torch lights for the upcoming Halloween season. Got them off Amazon. Let me quickly unpack the contents for you. We have two main lights, solar powered, and we have two top parts and two bottom parts, along with two bags of screws. So there are all the contents spread out for you. The two bags of screws and the manual. And that's what should be in the box right there. So taking a closer look at one of the little baggies, let me unpack that for you. You'll have two screws, two plastic wall anchors, a little pin thing that you'll use to cut the light on and off, and a rubber O-ring. In the manual it tells you not what to do with that O-ring, but I'm going to explain it to you when we get to that part. Here's a close-up of the pamphlet, in case you're interested. Not very detailed, but doesn't really need to be, but it does leave out that O-ring thing. It doesn't tell you what to do with it. Okay, so here I am putting them together. Now this was a little more difficult to do than I thought it would be. You have to apply quite a bit of pressure to get it to catch. So just keep twisting it and applying pressure, and eventually it'll catch. Try not to break it though. Hold up a minute. This is where the little black O-rings go. I didn't install them when I first put them together because I didn't know, because the instruction manual didn't mention them. But I later found out this is the step where you'll put these on between the main light and the bottom piece to keep moisture from getting up in there. Okay, here I am putting the bottoms on. Again, you got to apply a lot of pressure, try to get it on there straight without breaking it, and that's what it'll look like when you're done. Cheap plastic once again, but looks convincing in the daytime and a lot better at night, so I'm fairly happy with them. The dimensions, about 10 inches tall, width about 5 inches, and then this way they're about 7.5 inches all the way to the end of the piece that holds it, and then the depth about 5 inches. Okay, to cut it on, you use the little included pin, and you got to stick it in there and push it on. Now, when I got mine, it didn't come on, so you have to cut it on. And you can use a paper clip if you lose that pin. So here they are with my little fence part of it in daytime. Looks decent, and then at nighttime it'll come on automatically and looks pretty good. Wish they were a little bit brighter, and it'd also be cool if there was a knob to control the intensity of the brightness, but they didn't cost that much money and they're bright enough. They get the job done. Cool factor is medium. They're not extremely cool, but they get the job done, so I'm pretty happy with them.